I'm Jess Whitney, here today to talk to you about the new Showa separate function triple air chamber fork found on the 2015 Kawasaki KX450F. So, what are they? Unlike forks of yesterday that had springs in each fork tube, the Showa separate function fork takes care of damping in the left fork tube, while the pneumatic or air spring duties are taken care of in the right fork tube. TAC stands for triple air chamber. The right fork tube has 3 chambers filled with pressurized air that acts as a spring. There's the inner chamber, which acts as the main air spring, an outer chamber, which we refer to as the sub-air spring, which defines the shock characteristics, and a balance chamber at the bottom. The advantages of the Showa SFF-Air TAC fork are many. The new fork offers excellent shock absorption performance at high speeds, making it easier to ride faster. They're highly rigid and very lightweight. This fork is almost a kilo lighter than a conventional fork. A super hard titanium coating on the outer surface of the inner fork tube helps prevent wear abrasion, and a self-lubricating alumite coating creates a hard, low-friction surface on the outer tubes. But most importantly, they are super easy to adjust. Gone are the days of disassembling your forks in a workshop and changing out springs to set your bike up. By simply adjusting the air pressure on one of the 3 valves on the Showa separate function triple air chamber fork, you can adjust the spring rate to suit you quickly, easily, with minimal tools, and at the side of the track if needs be. This is the same suspension technology that helped Ryan Villopoto win multiple titles in the USA. And this Kawasaki exclusive version of the fork features settings developed by Monster Energy Kawasaki race team during their championship winning seasons. Let's talk about getting the most out of your Showa separate function air TAC fork when you roll your 2015 KX450F off the dealership floor. The 3 air chambers should be set to standard settings, which are 145 psi in the main inner chamber, 7 psi in the outer chamber, and 131 psi in the balance chamber. Check to make sure that is your starting platform, and then I recommend you ride the bike for the first time with these settings before making any adjustments. To adjust the air pressures to these standard settings, or for any future adjustments, you simply attach a high pressure air pump to the valve corresponding each air chamber and adjust as necessary. Make sure you don't use a compressor, as you may damage the fork. The compression and rebound damping settings can be adjusted as on a standard fork. The balance chamber pressure works in the opposite direction to the inner chamber main air spring. It can be adjusted to set your sag and to make the fork more compliant to your riding style. With the pump, try different adjustments to tailor the fork and suspension characteristics to suit you and your riding style. Make sure you check your air pressure before each ride and read the owner's manual supplied with your bike for more detailed tuning information on getting the most from your Showa SFF-Air TAC fork on your KX450F. We'll leave you with some pro tips from the champion himself, Ryan Villopoto. Thanks for watching. I'm Jess Whitney. See you on the podium.
Here are my tips for getting the most out of your Showa SFF-TAC air fork. Try out different settings on your air fork. What works for me or your buddies may not work for you. Go out on a practice day and try different pressures to find the best setting for you. Before you finalize your setting, take note of the track conditions, as that will impact your setting. Check your pressure before every ride. Just like with your tires, you want to know what the pressure is in your forks so you don't have any surprises on the track. Every mechanic knows to use the right tool for the job. Make sure you use the Kawasaki Genuine Accessories Pump and Gauge, because you want to be precise when making your adjustments. And remember, if you ever need help with your bike at a race, keep an eye out for the Team Green truck where you can get support.